Hey guys, it's Marshall Ting with your Superior Ag Insurance Ringside report for this past week, the week of September 29th through October 5th. So we've came right into October with a lighter run. We had 14,631 head of cattle marketed across the state of Kentucky. A lot of that had to do with the moisture. Many of your sales on Monday didn't have too much just because everybody was recovering from the storm. Same on Tuesday, cutting down limbs, same type thing. But the good news is this market has risen pretty drastically, guys. So we're going to call your feeder steers $5 to $10 higher, your feeder heifers $3 to $5 higher, your yearlings steady to $5 higher, and a strong demand all the way across the board, guys. We're seeing a whole lot more $3 lightweight calves, and our 6 weights are almost getting back to that $3 mark, so that's a really good sign. Now, let's talk about this real fast here. 4-weight steer cattle this past week, we're going to call them about 285 to 290. They actually topped off at 345. Your 5-weight steer cattle 275 to 280. They topped off at 317, and your 6-weight steer cattle this past week 250 to 260, and they topped off at 292. So that's right underneath that $3 mark that we saw back early in this summer, and that's a pretty good sign. Now let's talk about these loads. So not a whole lot of loads traded. There was several that really rung the bell, and there was a lot of 8 weights that were right in that 240 to 245 range, but you did see a whole lot more 6s, 7s, 9s, and 1000s if you compare those to your 8 weights this past week. But here's some highlights on your 8 weight steers. Here's 61 head of black steers, weighed 808 on the average at 251 and a quarter. Then here's a big string. Here's 116 head of black steers, weighed 873, brought 251.20. And then close out on some heavy 8s now. 52 head of black. These actually be 9 weights. Be 52 head of black 9 weight steers, weighed 937 at 243.90. So that's what's going on in your yearlings. But like I said, a lot of them right there in that 240 to 245 range. Now let's talk about your CME feeder cattle index. Pretty much steady across the week. It did fluctuate just a little bit, but it stayed right there on that 246, 247 mark. So Monday the 30th, 247.43. Tuesday the 1st, 247.24. Wednesday the 2nd, 248.25. That was your high for the week. Thursday the 3rd, 246.78. We closed out the week Friday at 247.48. So that's what's going on in the cattle market here in the state of Kentucky. That's what's going on with your CME feeder cattle index, guys. We hope everybody's weathered this storm okay. I hope everything's back to normal. Our thoughts and our prayers go out for those guys in the Southeast and the Carolinas and Tennessee. But if you have any question about any of this information or you're interested in the LRP policy, there's no better time than right now. Feel free to reach out to the guys. Call Ian Thomas at 859-613-2453. Call Adam Shoemaker at 859-338-4116. Call Cole Clark at 859-865-2980. And don't forget about Carrie Mosier. She's at 270-279-889-66. Or check them out on the web, www.superioragins.com. Thank you so much. Talk to you next week.